So I wanted to talk about my DNF pile that I have. I don't DNF books very often. I like to push through if I can, but lately I've been DNFing a bunch of books. Not a bunch. I have 3, so not very many. But I thought it would be cool to share, see if anybody felt a different way about them. Just thought it would be fun. I have my Goodreads in front of me so that we can see. I have a whole bookshelf just for my DNFs. I always rate my DNFs 1 star. That's like lowest of the low for me. Since you can't do no stars, my DNFs get 1 star. And then anything else is usually 2 stars and up. If I really hate the book, I usually do 2 stars instead of 1, just because, hey, I still finished it, so it deserves at least that extra star. So we'll start off with the first book that I ever DNF'd is Death Benefit by Pia Grazdani. I just really couldn't get into it. It's this book that's from 2 different points of view. So one point of view is this girl who works in a lab trying to do like organ growing, things like that. They want to focus on like the pancreas and doing like, what's the word I'm looking for? Transplants. They want to grow a pancreas from somebody's stem cells so that they can transplant a new pancreas into like somebody who's diabetic or somebody who just, I can't think of any other reason you would need one, but anybody else who might need one. And then the other point of view is these guys who have like a health insurance or a life insurance company, and they're just trying to like make as much money as they can off of it, so they're kind of shady. I really couldn't get into it. I was close to halfway through the book and their stories just still weren't interweaving with each other, so it didn't really make sense at all. It was just very confusing, and I tried multiple times and I just could not get into it, so I decided to finally like leave it. Goodbye. I obviously don't have any of these books with me because I got rid of them. Goodbye. They're in free little libraries for somebody else to enjoy. I will put pictures of them somewhere if I remember to. Okay, moving on to our next one. I really did not like this one. I DNF'd this one within the first 50 pages. I was not into it. This Girl by Colleen Hoover. Oh wait, Death Benefit was by Robin Cook. It was the book number 1 in their Pia series, I guess. Oops. Anyways, This Girl by Colleen Hoover. It's the 3rd book in her Slammed series. I did not read the previous 2 books. I will start this by saying that. I got it for Christmas. My sister-in-law got it for me for Christmas. The cover was beautiful. It was gorgeous, but then I read it and I was just grossed out. So it's in case nobody knows, it is a love story between a teacher and his student. I work in a school. I have students, obviously, in my classroom. Even thinking about that, even if they're, like, in the same age range, it just grosses me out really bad. The, like, differences of, like, places of power, like, stuff like that. It grosses me out really bad. So, within 50 pages, I had to say goodbye to Miss Colleen. Goodbye. I'm done with you. Grossed me out. It gave me the ick so bad. But I have a friend who enjoys Colleen Hoover, so I said, here, take it. You might enjoy it. So she took it. She also hated it. And she loves Colleen Hoover. So that might tell you something. She also hated it. Just, if you like it, then hey, good for you. I'm not gonna judge you, but it just wasn't for me. I thought about my students too much when reading it, and it gave me the ick really bad. Alright. Last one. I'm gonna have trouble with this name. I'm gonna warn you. The Trade by Kata Kuick? I think it's cute. It's book number 2 in the Underdog series. I also did not read the first one. I have the first one, but they are like standalone-ish in the same series. They just have like the same people. So I didn't need to read the first one to read the second one. I obtained the second one first. I found both of them in free little libraries. So I grabbed them. I thought they would be nice. I've been getting into sports romances. I don't know if you can see any, but I have Icebreaker down here. I have Wildfire somewhere. I've been getting into sports romances, so I thought, oh, football romance, so we'll try it out. I just wasn't really into it. I was less than 200 pages in, and I was just like, it's not getting better. I'm not liking the characters. I just wasn't enjoying it, so I said goodbye. I decided to DNF. I decided it was not worth it. The characters they were not easy to like. There was certain situations that just really gave me the ick. Wasn't really about it. So, decided that they will go back to the free little libraries. Not the same ones I found them in. We'll move them around. We'll see if somebody else can find them and love them. But, just not my thing. If it's your thing, then, hey, go for it. If you're into football romance or fake dating or something like that, you might like the trade. That might be for you. So, hopefully I'll remember to put a picture here somewhere. So if you want to find it, you can. It is on Goodreads, so you can find it. It has an average rating of 3.96 stars. So obviously there are people that like it. They're just not me. All of these books actually have decent ratings. They're all over 3.5 star average ratings. So there are a lot of people out there that like them. Those people just aren't me. And that's okay. I'll find other books. But yeah, those are my DNFs. If you have differing opinions, please share them in the comments. I would love to hear why you loved them. Maybe I missed something and that's why I didn't really like them. I'd love to hear about it. So, if you know anything, please tell me. I'm a little lost with all of them. But, yeah. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.